Matt from the Travel Fam. We're just leaving the world's most awarded theme park, but there's no rides. So is it any good? Should you visit with your family? We're staying in Nantes, France, and we've taken the 1 hour drive to Puy Du Fou, a theme park so successful it's regarded as the best in the world. It's been rumoured that they'll open a second theme park in the UK, which I'll tell you more about later on. Puy Du Fou is a historical theme park, and yes, it has no rides, not even one. Created in 1978 by billionaire Philippe de Villiers, it's unlike any other theme park in the world, bringing history to life with breathtaking shows and epic storytelling. Recognised as one of the best, it's won Best Theme Park in the World twice and has over 100 international awards in total. After a really long drive, we have now made it to Puy Du Fou, and we are excited. We're walking through pretty gardens, and it's a very pretty place to be. Yeah, this is what billionaires do when they don't know what to spend their money on. And one day when you're a billionaire, you can have this too. Puy Du Fou has two types of experience: live theatrical shows and reenactments, plus some walk-through immersive exhibitions. If you were to see everything, you'd need 2 full and long days in the park. So if, like us, you only visit for the day, you need to plan what you want to see in advance. In this video, you're going to see all the shows we saw that day. Let us know in the comments which one you'd like to see the most. Here we are heading for show number 1, Les Vikings. Firstly, the arenas are all purpose built and they fill up quick. So we got there nearly 30 minutes before the start time and it was already busy. You can buy Viking merch. Patiently waiting for the invasion. The show was amazing. It told the story of a newly married couple helping to defend their village when they're raided by Vikings. The fighting was on point, the stunts were epic, and the special effects blew me away, to be honest. I've seen stunt shows at the likes of Disney and Universal parks before, and this was easy their equal, if not better. We couldn't have had a better start to the day, to be honest. We've literally just finished watching the Vikings and I'm still confused by how some of these stunts were done. Absolutely mental, you've got to see it. After a quick snack, we're on to our first immersive walkthrough experience, Le Mystère de la Pérouse, excuse my French. It's 1785, and under the command of King Louis XVI, you join La Pérouse on a legendary expedition. You sail the high seas, not literally, face fierce storms. The room is actually moving. And experience the excitement of being on a ship. And you know what? It was actually a really good experience. It's really nicely done with screens and movement. It worked a treat. We all enjoyed it. Did you like that walkthrough?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
You said it smelled bad.
It smelled like seawater on us.
It did smell a bit. What? It was a really great way of bringing to life that sort of feeling of being in a shipwreck, really. It was absolutely mad. And we got wet as well, which was cool. World War I. We're going in the trenches, kids. Le Amoureux de Verdun is another immersive walkthrough. This time, taking us to the trenches during World War I. This one felt quite intense, a really visceral experience. Again, the scene was set with sights, sounds, and even smells. The story was around soldiers writing love letters at Christmas before an inevitable battle. It was moving, dramatic, and unlike any other war reenactment I've seen. We're now going to do the Secret of the Lands show, which we've seen plenty of jousting over the years. I've seen jousting in Tenerife. I've seen jousting shows at Camelot in England when that was opened. And I've seen jousting in Florida at medieval times. So this will be my first experience of French jousting, and hopefully they do a good job. Nothing to say?
No.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So excited for the lances and the fighting and the violence. The Secret of the Lance tells the story of Joan of Arc gathering together knights to help fight the English. Whilst away, Margaret is left to guard the chateau, and she has to use the secret power of the lance to help when the chateau is attacked by the British. The show is a mix of horse tricks and stunts with some real wow moments. At one point, all the staging changes to reveal a second giant stage behind. You could feel the heat from the fire. It's another really solid spectacle. At this stage, I'm really starting to understand why Puy Du Fou is so highly rated. No matter how hard you try, you're never going to see every show here, because there's a lot to see, and the show times often clash. The show is starting to fill up, and we're just waiting for it to start now. You do have to get into the shows around 30 minutes before they start, because otherwise you're not getting to see. So remember that one. So here we are at our next show of the day. It's inside, and it's Richelieu's Musketeer, which is like a swashbuckling adventure with sword fights and flamenco dancing and horse tricks. As you can imagine, most of the shows are in French, but Puy Du Fou has an app which allows you to see subtitles as you're watching the shows on your phone, or if you brought your headphones, which we didn't, you can actually listen to dubbing in English or any language of whatever it is you're watching. It's all set in this 17th century inspired theatre, which is called the Grand Carousel. There's water, there's light, there's big sets. Honestly, the staging is absolutely humongous. It's really Puy Du Fou at its most spectacular. It's just another example of how they've put so much work into this. This is better or as good as a West End show that you would literally pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds for. You know, and we're sat pretty much in the front row of this. It's brilliant. Right, now we're going to our final walkthrough of the day. It's called Le Premier Royaume, or the First Kingdom, and it's taking us to the 5th century, where King of the Franks battles through the fall of Rome and the terror of Attila the Hun. You get to join his quest as he's torn between tradition and new destiny, with fierce battles, mythical creatures, and a journey to Valhalla. Out of all the walkthroughs, this looked amazing, but I'm not sure it made any sense. Not to me anyway, and maybe it was the language barrier that wasn't helping with this one. I'm not actually sure I know what any of that meant, but it was beautiful and it was really well done. I'll probably read up afterwards and put a voiceover on it, so it looks like I knew what that was about, because I didn't. This is the one I'm most excited for, people. This will be our last show of the day, and my legs are feeling it now. Last but not least, we entered a replica Colosseum to witness the Sign of Triumph. It started with two rivals getting the crowd on their side before the show began. We were all clapping, booing, cheering, getting stuck involved in the show. Then when it started, it was all about the story of the Gaelic people and their rising up against Rome. Prisoners must fight for survival in these circus games where they were facing off against gladiators, there were daring contests, and you had that legendary chariot race. There was a bit at the end where the stage basically turned into a boat. I'm still not sure what that was all about, but it looked and felt amazing. The show was a really perfect way to round off an epic day, with epic shows in an epic theme park. We'd have needed another full day to catch every show, but we still had a great time. So, is Puy Du Fou the best theme park in the world for us? Probably not. We love rides as well as shows. However, it is amazing and it's easily in my top 3 that I visited. As promised, here's the interesting news on Puy Du Fou, especially if you can't get over to France, because only last week, plans for a new site in Cherwell near Bicester were announced, including 4 period villages and 13 live shows. There'd be 3 on-site hotels themed to different eras of British history. If approved, the park plans to open in phases from 2029, welcoming guests between April and October each year. It's really exciting if this is your kind of theme park. And if you've enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. If you want to see more family travel ideas, please like this video and please subscribe. This is Matt from The Travel Fam saying, see you soon.